This is another MyView TV exclusive. Please remember to hit the notification bell, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up, my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, man.
All my people, hope everybody doing okay, hope everybody doing alright. Every day above ground is a blessing, yeah man. So right now, I want to give thanks for life and the gathering. Big up everybody who over here this morning. Yeah man, big up on yourself for the don't know a Friday. And I will kick back and wait for the weekend and just enjoy the weekend. You understand? Anybody who will get paid, because the people that will get paid, if you not get paid, you need to go find yourself a work and get paid. Stop sit down pan corner and wait for the people to beg them a little $100. So no, go out and get something to do. Find yourself or do something. If it means you're going to take up 2 little banana chips and some banana and go down a town, go sell it, go and go do it. Work your honest bread. But let me tell the people them something now. Forgot somebody come tell me say, more people are get slapped down at Dunkirk. Yes, me come tell you now. So big show go on down there, people. Big show go on down there. Boy, I see police and I jump on police. I say police type woman. Like say, wait, I find out come from me, and I jump on police wet him up. But guess what? Before the personal them could even come out, come ball, police dash that in a jeep and gone with him. But so I couldn't know what go on right there. So I'm start down at Chilani first. The Chilani police has arrested 3 men of same time in connection with last night's siege of a submachine gun and whole heap ammunition. Report that at about 8 p.m. the team from the Highway Patrol Division was on patrol along the Salt March Main Road in Chilani when a motor car was signaled to stop. During a search of the vehicle, 1 Uzi submachine gun and 14 9mm live rounds and 1 magazine were seized. The driver and 2 occupants of the vehicle were taken into custody. A robbery them with a go pan. Them the boy dog up on robbery. The police just make them go on when them see the machine. Make them go on. Call them looking for the road and make them slap them. Yes man, them a boy did forget slap them. Me I tell you the truth people. Them boy never did live for see all the next day. Asian Clark, a resident of Lindos in Westmoreland, was shot dead by unknown assailant in her community early Wednesday morning. The Westmoreland police are reported that Clark heard sound outside her house minutes after midnight and went to investigate. When she observed a man in the yard, she rushed back in her house and started shouting out for murder. Her 15-year-old son who lived with her ran and she was later found dead inside the house. Superintendent Robert Godwin already know only power down them. I don't know why them not move him. And of the Westmoreland police said there are no leads currently, but the police are pursuing a few theories. Hold on now people. Only they really feel like him I go come tell you nothing and him not do no work. Remember say him don't know himself, you know. Blind and lead blind. According to data from the Jamaica Constabulary Force, up to May 19 this year, the parish recorded 33 murder, 5 more than the corresponding period last year. That is the only thing them know for do these days. Them are talking truth because me are keeping numbers for them. There's roughly an 18% increase in murder, shooting rose to 57% during the same period, moving from 30 as of May 19, 2020 to 47 over the corresponding period this year. Last month, the parish was rocked by an increase in gun attack which left at least 6 persons dead over the 3-day span. So hold on there. One of the things that you need to get rid of Pekka boy, the killing the dad down there. No. Remember saying no. You know the rest of people them will get trouble. You know the rest of people them down there get trouble when they need for slap with me. I tell you the truth. Right now people are going on them town because the police them look for one boy. I'm telling you something. Friend them need for SLAPWEH when them have to wait for police to SLAPWEH. The police has listed a man as wanted in connection with yesterday's shooting of a 1-year-old girl in a section of Denham Town, Kingston called Bread Lane. Superintendent of Police Michael Phillips, commanding officer of Kingston Western, described the incident as wild. We want a Mandy McDonald, otherwise called Bling Dog. Hold on the people because I don't want nobody go look for Ricky Rudy and say, yo, me say police I look for him. Not that Ricky Rudy. No. Him name a Mandy Malcolm and them call him Bling Dog too. So I'm supposed to report to the police station by 6 p.m. Yes, and him no reach so here. They meet for slap him. The Portland police seized 3,000 pounds of ganja in an abandoned boat at a beach in Bryans Bay, Portland on Wednesday, May 19. The marijuana has an estimated street value of $18 million. And that, Mr. People, it was 18,000. $18 million. The police believe that the drug was being used, the guns for drugs trade. So hold on now, people. Only does tell me say the police have a port on the always asleep. Them just go about them merry way and decide say them go over the beach and see one boat and go in at the boat. And $18 million worth a ganja them find on the boat. Something now add up. Something now add up about this story. Only can't trick me. It's like people need to just start go up on the beach and look at them see boat and see if them can find weed and find gun and find money in a boat. Police only can't trick me. Only cannot trick you. I wonder if one shipment reaching already. That me want to know. The St. Andrew South Police has charged 27-year-old Maurice Campbell. Me tell you no people. Me not tell you say them go find him son. Me never tell you that. Maurice Campbell, otherwise called Hussein, a farmer of New Harbour Village in St. Catherine, murder, illegal possession of firearm and ammunition. Campbell was wanted in connection with the murder of 55-year-old Matthew Wrangling, otherwise called George, of Ferguson Drive in Kingston on Sunday, January 24. He was featured, yes, people, it working. He was featured on the JCF Wanted Wednesday's campaign on May 12. I know say me they do it the 13th. Subsequently turned himself into the police on May 14. Report that at about 2:45 a.m. residents heard explosion and summoned the police. On the arrival of the police, Wrangling was seen in a pool of blood with several gunshot wounds. Wrangling was transported to the hospital where his death was confirmed. That is only supposed to write this thing. Those of them got hospital and dead. He was transported to the hospital where his death was confirmed. Because all this dead man will not pick up and then talk about can't hospital go pronounce dead. No. Don't can't hospital go pronounce no death. Where the death was confirmed. And understand now? May I teach you, don't understand now, so I'm going to start writing the right thing. Finally, Maurice was arrested. 5 persons are in custody following a police/military operation off the coast of Bowden in St. Thomas. Report reaching our news decks. Yes, and that, Mr. Report reaching our news decks. That at about 4 o'clock Wednesday morning, the Jamaica Defence Force, Coast Guard, and the Marine Police intercept a boat at sea. During the search of the vessel, several bags containing almost 700 pounds of ganja. Let me tell you this. Them round it off because them now put a little ounce so them put it in them pocket. You understand? We reportedly found. We arrested on the boat and its contents taken to the Bowden Marines outpost for processing. Information obtained by the security force suggests that the boat departed from the pigeon shooting fishing beach in Portmore, St. Catherine. Yes, over Portmore, the boat the drugs are come from, people. Right over Portmore. Right over Portmore. And guess what now, people? Man, them SLAPWEH 2 guard people. Yes, 2 security guards has been fatally shot in St. James in the last 24 hours. They have been identified as Jermaine Myers of Johns Hall, St. James, and 23-year-old Sandine Legister of Crawford Street, Montego Bay, St. James. At about 10 o'clock Wednesday night, Mr. Myrie was at home and gunman entered, shot him several times. They escaped on foot. 17 spent casing were found at the scene. Yeah, man. Them come for Gardy, people. Them come for Gardy. Look like Gardy see something. I remember Gardy never going down pepper spray alone. I want back them give me the people. So him could defend himself. In the second incident, about 7 o'clock Thursday morning, Miss Legister was disposing of her garbage when she was attacked and shot at her gate. I wonder what them see. What is it that them see? And what them know and what them never do. I must something in the people. The body don't just kill security and them something there. So the security them mix up to and them something there. So I could grow that don't cut now, people, as me say. Another one bites the dust. So hold on, I'm not going to talk to everybody know. So everybody know Nene. Yes, this is Nene boy. Nene boy, Tyrese. Nene breed, Lisa. So them just call this a boy a Lisa. That's why I'm getting the name Lisa. And Lisa, as you know, Tyrese, him them just SLAPWEH. Could have be one good little footballer, but no. This side say I pick up bad this. You understand? This side say I follow in them brother them footsteps if we get SLAPWEH to, but them not get SLAPWEH here. But we'll talk about that one next day. But the staff bus when they get shoot up on them something they were there. Remember the staff bus there, yeah, for them name they call pan it. But anyway, we're not talk about that. And now, police come slap him, man. Police them slap him, man. Police caught him by surprise. They them little one gun in night, man, and them see police and a jump on police. You never go to airport yet and stand up and see. Like all when the farmer them a come from foreign and the woman see them and then run and jump on them. I saw him jump on the police. I saw him jump on the police. As they do right this I say, one brawling, Jump on the police, brawling. The police just ease him off and wet him up and throw in him van. So before the cursing all them could have come out, come ball and say murder, the police them done come off a crime scene and gone with body. So here what? You see that one brawling there? I saw you go down in a casting. Big and bad and brawling. So don't worry yourself, people. I keep on the more posted on this because I feel like them are black road in a little more than go on the bag and sitting around there. But the police them round there for them. The police them round there for them. So if them things say them bad, them come out, come make the nice criminal and say what go on. Tell a friend, come check us out, alright?